When thinking of childbirth, hospitals are usually the first place we think of. Yet childbirths take place in a variety of places, including but not limited to hospitals, birthing centers, and at home. Without the proper knowledge of childbirth, we tend to put our trust in the medical establishment, often putting ourselves and our loved ones at risk. Knowing our options can afford us to do better.
Okay, so as far as different locations for birth, most people understand and have heard of hospital birth. Then next is birth center birth. Some hospitals may say they have a birth center, but if it's within the hospital, it's still a hospital birth. It's just maybe a special wing of the hospital that may have some nicer suites, some larger suites, may have a pool or a tub in which you can birth or labor in. Then you have the birth center. The birth center generally is supposed to have a more homey setting, but still has a lot of the benefits of a hospital. Some people, that's their middle road. You know, they are maybe not comfortable just yet of having a home birth, but a birth center birth feels more comfortable to them. And usually that is manned by a certified professional midwife or certified nurse midwife. Sometimes you're in states in which a doctor may own it, but it's still run by midwives. Okay. Then the home birth setting, usually families that are using the home birth setting have a midwife, or sometimes they're doing it unassisted. They're doing it themselves. And that just means that they're birthing at home, which for generations, many people did. It wasn't nothing you're going to get a cookie for and like, oh, but now, you know, it's different. So people have options in laboring, especially if they are low risk. And so depending on the state, because all 50 states, their laws are not the same. So depending on the state, like for instance, we're in Louisiana. Louisiana says that if you are expecting twins, if you are trying to do a VBAC, which is vaginal birth after having cesareans, that you are not a candidate for an out-of-hospital birth. But if you go in the other direction and go to Texas, you possibly can have a VBAC or could have birth twins or could birth breech babies. And so different states have different laws, and you have a place like Mississippi where it has almost no regulation, which can be a gift and a curse, right? And so it just depends on where you go.
If Mecca did this.